And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Looking for a runner. A header! They want to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short.
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France have their second corner now.
Tries to get it clear.
And it's Guimaraes. Tries a measured ball.
Oh, that was vital. France are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And here's Bellingham.
And he's straight offside.
Szoboszlai opts for safety.
And Kyle Walker plays a sharp little ball here. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Rodri towering forward here. Bruno Guimaraes going forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni, Vinicius Junior looking for the run, and this is Messi. Mbappe, Rodri, Bellingham, caresses it through. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes, Messi. Very nicely done. Shapes to shoot! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Chouameni.
Vinicius Junior is herring after that one. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Bellingham. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Haaland touches it back. Pacho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Szoboszlai. That's a cute ball. And the pass is intercepted. A long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Guimaraes. Can he latch on to this? Walker attempts a clearance. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saliba. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Bellingham. Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And we have liftoff! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Szoboszlai to Messi. Tries to pass it through. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. France finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pass is just off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Yamal!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21.
So we have movement on both
22.
benches.
Le numéro 39. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 8. À leur place,
Eder
le numéro
Militao,
14. Le numéro 27. Le numéro 87.
Rafael Leao.
Le numéro 13.
Now it's Messi.
Le numéro 6.
Messi
Lukaku.
stood his ground strongly. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. France needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's been hooked away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found a way through. And that has put a halt to things. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Tacho does well not to be outdone there. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Tchouaméni gets it away. Oh, easy pickings there. And he was alert to it. Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. Dink through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Lukaku. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Messi.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's very neat. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There was just too...
It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. Messi.
And that's
Pour
it.
le remplacer, le numéro 17.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Cher public, je voudrais avoir ce petit mot de félicitation à l'intention du président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête aujourd'hui son anniversaire de mariage. ici pour lui.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
France, Paris
I'm Peter
Saint-Germain.
Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
We're up and running then.
Paris Saint-Germain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh no, what has happened here? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams.
Haaland! Frustratingly close. Locatelli picks it up from the goal kick.
Pretty robust defending.
Chouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Caught offside that time. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now, he's got space here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk. France are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Oh, good spread. Vinicius Junior. No way through. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Chouameni. And it's Mendes. Now, can they get him away? So no flag here. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai, Bellingham. Stood up well to him there. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mendes gets a foot in here. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Wan-Bissaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. João Neves. Now it's Yamal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kyle Walker. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Strokes it back. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
João Neves with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. Saliba. Messi. Van Dijk makes the interception. Looking to play him in. Can he spark a counter here?
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Pass
additionnel.
somewhat off target. Driving on and making good progress.
Oh, great feat, that.
Szoboszlai. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Attention,
A
attention.
decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nuno Mendes. Locatelli producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Saliba. And the through ball. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Some good work on the right flank here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Neves. Yamal. Can he get on the end? And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. And yes, it's there! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Le
sides.
numéro 8.
You felt it was coming.
Le
1-0.
numéro 14.
Well, when the going gets tough,
numéro
etc.,
18. Le numéro
they can still
6.
turn this round, I think.
Lukaku.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Eze. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Dembele. Driving through the middle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Le numéro
Lots
13.
and lots of changes.
Nuno Mendes.
France.
Perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Locatelli. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. Threads one in. Olise. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he gets rid in a hurry.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Saka. Can he get it through? Now it's Lukaku. And here's Saka. And he's straight offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22.
France
Le numéro
have
19.
opted to make another change
À
here.
leur place, le numéro
Nuno
17.
Mendes.
Le numéro 16.
And it's Eze. And it's Chouameni.
It's Dembele! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
And that is well cleared. Chouameni. Looking tidy in possession here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, this looks sharp. France moments now away from seeing this one out.
Olise.
Vinicius Junior shoots! Oh, good finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Turns back here, probably the best option. He's gone for goal. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's it. France can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to.
Set a course, going east with the jaded. Heaven knows I've been lost for weeks. Then I walk from the days and the lady. You said take my hand, it's so easy. Easy love. It's a love affair. I know that it's true. Yes, it's easy to say my heart.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Chance for a shot!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Eze. It's a searching pass.
Now that's well seen too. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Showing good feet. Big chance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Chouameni, still goalless at the moment. And it's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. And the counter is on. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up. Well, shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Soboslai plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they can break here. That's a cute ball. He has a look up. Rodgers. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked out the run. Dembele. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's going for goal! Sensational from Haaland! About as smooth as it gets!
But pour l'équipe de
And
France
France are in front!
après 35 minutes de jeu.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Decent chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Saliba.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Can he get onto this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kyle Walker. France leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. He's had it taken off him. Saka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's managed to gift it back.
Il y aura 2
Chouameni,
minutes de temps additionnel.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Szoboszlai. Rodgers.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's very neat. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
France are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're off again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he spark a counter here? Turns back here, probably the best option. Hakimi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's an errant pass. Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Hakimi. Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11, le numéro 17, le numéro 7. À leur place,
Still
le
just a
numéro
single
13,
goal between the
le
sides.
numéro 10, Messi,
Dani
le
Olmo.
numéro 37.
Dani Olmo powering forward here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well played, well played. Nicely weighted ball. And Messi! He's got a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 27.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Le numéro 22.
Rice.
Le numéro 18.
France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Now it's Lukaku. Now, can they get him away? Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. That's really well cleared.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Nice interception, well timed. Rafael Leao.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rice running with the ball. Caresses it through.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
France making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Vinicius Junior! And he should have made them pay.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Dani Olmo. Here's Rafael Leao. Chouameni, who does have an assist to his name. Half an hour gone in the second half. Dani Olmo. Haaland tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Swings it across. Van Dijk clear. Shot, surely! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Paris Saint-Germain leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! And a truly agonising miss.
Vinicius Junior clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Dani Olmo. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Now Van de Ven.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Knocks it into space. Ball looks a good one. Locatelli. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dani Olmo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous.
Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
And we're done. France can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
many people, many people. Good days are getting better. 1, 2, 3, good days are getting better. This love is very special. My blessings, oh, the meta. Oh, why me, wale. Ire ba mi dele. Ore yo fe moje. We rolling in dollar jomo.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rodri makes the interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Van de Ven. And here's Vinicius Junior. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, well played, well played.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Eze.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Chance here to counter. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Hakimi. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Such good technique.
Eze makes a move down the right.
Oh, that's nice.
He has a look up.
Lovely bit of skill.
They're urging him to shoot. And he's only too happy to take that back. France are looking to break at pace. And he's forced to go back. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Rice. Mbappe.
Gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, that's fabulous.
Rodri.
Bellingham. And it's Rodri.
Van Dijk. Now it's Bellingham.
He's got away. He's found some space. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And here's Haaland.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Saliba with a definite foul there.
Eze. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's good vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Rodri.
The muscular approach does pay off here.
And it's Hakimi. And it's Rice.
Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
France really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. Back on the way then.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe! Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Eze plays it short. Now there's a fine ball. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. The first significant strike. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Mbappe. Eze, he's picked his way through. Real chance here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Szoboszlai. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Bellingham. And he skips past his man. Mbappe. Caught offside that time.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21.
So we have movement on
numéro
both
22.
benches.
Le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 14. Le numéro 27.
Haaland
Le numéro
is the
17.
guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Changement pour la
France
France.
making further
Le
changes
numéro
here and in
le
quick
remplacer.
succession.
Well, he's going to
Numéro
inject
6.
a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And that's... and the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Succumbs to the pressure. No, he's not getting any further than that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
France are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Danny Olmo looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Oh, he's all alone. Goes for a shot. Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good ball, good take.
Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Olmo. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here.
Alexander-Arnold.
Rodgers.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Goes for the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And that's it.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.